Hello and welcome to my review on the 9.5 feet tall Gingerbread Archway. Got this one at Target. It sold for roughly about $100 on sale. Shipping was around $35. And yeah, so I think this one's definitely worth it. Especially considering how, okay, it says it's 9.5 feet wide. I actually don't know how tall it is. Okay, it seems like the guy fits perfectly in the archway. I think that's based off a 6 foot tall person. So, yeah, definitely something I'm very excited for. It actually does have the old air-blown inflatable box art because now they do air-blown holiday lights, which I find really stupid. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. This is like my first Christmas arch ever, or second arch ever, since I have the Easter arch. And I had a good experience with the Easter arch, so very excited for this one. So we're gonna get to sides, all the same. Top has air blown inflatable, and the back has a 6 foot human being compared to the archway. So I'm gonna get this guy open, and then we're gonna hop to the inflation and then the review. It is now done inflating, and I really love this thing. Like, the first thing I want to talk about real quick is the height under the arch. The height under the arch is actually really good because I fit perfectly. No ducking, no nothing. That means I'm 5'7", so the arch is about 5'9", 5'10" in height. Or under the arch. The arch looks about 7 feet, maybe a little taller. Not sure, but that's what I think. We're going to start at the base with the fan tether loops. So the fan is actually a YF80, but the thing is, it wants to explode. I mean, this thing plays tight. I mean, I don't know. It has gumdrops. Look. I mean, those are gumdrops. They usually suck at inflating, but yeah. So, base fan YF80. There's tether loops down there, one there too. Actually, I don't think there's one. Yeah, it's just a fan. Just taking the fan. I feel like there could be one under the tree. There's a C7 in the tree, which I see right now. Here, there's a zipper. There's lots of things going on this arch, but there's another zipper there. So that's 2 zippers so far. Then we're going to head up, and I don't see any more zippers. Maybe they're on top of the candy up there, maybe somehow. I don't know. It'd be nice if this was a little like thicker and they hid one. But I don't see any more zippers. So I guess it's 2. If there's a third one, there is. There's nowhere there's 4. So I see 2 zippers. Honestly, is enough for this one. Because you can get to this side of the arch, you can get to that side, then you have to make your way up to the middle. but C7s don't die out that fast if you're getting it brand new. So this should be good for 2 years, then they're probably burn out. Starting here at the base, the green tree with the red dots looking like ornaments, a white trace of frosting, and then I guess the stars like a red candy ball. And right behind that, we have a window, the white and blue tracing. I'm actually working on a project that involves gingerbread and windows. So this is kind of giving me inspiration. I might do this to match with what I'm doing over there. So yeah, it looks good. I wish that one was red maybe, but then they do look good matching, so that's fine. Right here, I don't know what to call this, but it's some 108. It looks like a like measure tractor thingy. I don't know, but that's it. There's another one over here. We're moving up. We have a blue trace of frosting in this nice pattern, leading to like a flower looking like shape up here. A lot of weird things or shapes going on, but after that, we have the white and then like the candy tracing. This is the stuff that Jimmy uses a lot on their gingerbread inflatables. I love this texture, but if you near the fan, it's just vibrating on the rocks. In grass, I won't do that, but yeah, they have that candy tracing. It seems like there's a little area, but water will come out. I don't think there's anything you should worry about water getting trapped if you leave it on in the rain. But if you do turn it off, this arch might have some trouble getting up. So yeah, that's something else to take in mind. But the gingerbread man right here, very simple design. 3 blue buttons. Wouldn't say buttons, but that's usually what they are on a snowman, so I just call it buttons for now. The gingerbread man seems like he's 3 feet tall. He has a green and red candy cane with a white trace of frosting, I guess, to be collar or something. I don't know. And then there's his face, white smiley face, red nose, and the black eyes. He has a really small Santa hat. That's showing off almost everything other than the gumdrops, which are in a red and green pattern. Follows out through the entire thing. But there is one downside. If you have people go through the arch and they can see the back of it, like they will see on mine, it's sadly plain. Comes with 2 tether attachments on each side. The good stakes. Then it comes with the cheap, stupid metal ones, which I did not use. And they might work on this one. They're going to work okay. Might use them for the fan. But then I'm going to have to get more heavy-duty ones for the arch part, because when you deflate this thing, they're going to slip out of place, and you don't want to have to fix it every morning or whenever you need to deflate the inflatable. That will probably do it on my review of the Jimmy 2023-2024. Either year, I have to find out, but I'm going to get to the night part, show you the C7s, what doesn't light up, what does. So let's hop to it. Alright, so here's a look at the inflatable at night. Now, when I first was inflating it for the nighttime shots, I thought it inflated horrible. Not inflated, sorry, lit up horrible, because it looked bad. But it doesn't look as bad anymore, I say. You can definitely see everything pretty good, actually. The windows, you can see with the reflection. And obviously, you guys should know that you see the stuff in person better, so I don't think there's a C7 there because of the Christmas tree blocks anymore, but that's stupid because I can still see it. So, I don't know. You can see the upper part pretty well. Lower part here, in person, it might have some trouble telling the color on that part, and then here you can't tell what color the buttons are, but you can tell what color the window is and barely tell that's a green dot. So if you have space and have an extra spotlight, you might want to go ahead and do that. But then I do want this thing to be right by the sidewalk, and then there'll be no room for spotlight. So I'm just going to hope that lights around it, because since I'm going to have tons of lights around it, it should illuminate it more. Plus, it does look pretty nice with the C7s, just wish it had more. Back, if you want to see the back, actually lights up. Okay, there's down by the back actually lights up amazing. Yeah, that actually does amazing, other than that part. So I don't know whether I have a burnt out C7 or it just doesn't work. But for the review, I think it does not have one. Maybe it does, maybe I'm wrong. Kind of want to see if it does. Just the thing. I wish it would swing better. I see the wire. Oh yeah, I doubt it has one there. Not that bad though. So it lights up decent at night. Like I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10 in lighting. It should be fine. Like it's whatever if it doesn't light up good enough. I mean, you could see it. I'd just like it to be lit up a bit more. That's about it for this review. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.